Most of the commentaries over the centuries on this week's portion, Teitzei, focus on the fact that 72 of the 613 commandments of Jewish tradition are based in this parashah. Those mitzvot focus on how society can function, how we relate to others around us, and teach us quite a lot about what the Torah has to say about ethics and morality. That it serves as a very strong basis for a very just and compassionate society. However, I'm troubled by the very first verse of the portion, because it says, Ki Teitzei la milchama al oivecha, which literally means when you go to war against your enemies. I'm troubled by the word when, because it assumes that we will be going to war. And I'm troubled for a couple of reasons. First, if God wrote the Torah, then why wouldn't God want to present a situation or even create the world in such a way that there wouldn't be a need for war, that people could naturally get along with one another? That's problem number one. Problem number two is that perhaps God knew that human nature is such that in the end there will be many times when people will go to war against other people. And that is a very profound and disturbing notion, that human nature is so weak and so awful that inevitably societies will go to war against other societies. So it is a very sobering portion when it starts with when you go to war against your enemies. The only upside to it is what sounds like an oxymoron, the ethics that we are supposed to conduct ourselves by when we go to war. That it is not about total annihilation. It is about self-preservation and maintaining dignity even in the worst of circumstances. Shabbat Shalom.